Good afternoon, good morning, possibly to all of our fifth grade parents here in Mona Shores. I'm Mr. Emerald, I'm the principal at the middle school, and wanted to, one, introduce myself and put a name and a face, but two, also to compliment you all on your fifth graders. Our team from the middle school, Mr. Fernazzo, Mr. Manning, Mrs. Opiella, Mrs. Butterfield, our two counselors, we just wrapped up our last visit to Ross Park. Earlier this week, we were at Churchill, at Campbell, and at Lincoln Park. And wow, what an amazing group of kids we have come into the middle school. We truly feel fortunate and blessed. At this point, I think we have about 320. And so one of the cool things that we talk to the kids about is that you get to go from being one team of about 70 to 90 kids to all of a sudden you get to have 4 teams come together as one and have 320 students, and for the next 7 years they get to move through Mona Shores Public Schools as a team and as a group. And so just wanted to give a shout out to all of you as parents for the work that you're doing at home. Shout out to all of the teachers and to the principals that have really worked and influenced your children throughout the years, and ultimately to let you know that we're doing this, but to give credit to your kids. They were respectful. They demonstrated responsibility when we were there. They were compassionate. They were welcoming. And so we are extremely grateful. One of the things that I really appreciated was that we do bring a previous student, a current 6th grader, back to their home elementary and have some questions for them in front of all the current 5th graders. And so it's really, really neat to see a 5th grader, 6th grader that is now going back to the 5th grade group, and all the 5th graders recognize that student. So that was really, really neat. We do have a couple more things I just want to let you know. I know that there's some paperwork sent home, but we do have the elementary kids, the 5th graders, coming over to the middle school. We have 2 schools coming together, and we'll do a tour here. They'll get to meet some teachers, meet some students, and then they get to have lunch here, which is really, really neat. So we have those coming up in the next 3 or 4 weeks here. And then throughout the summer, your child will get a note home from a current 6th grader. It's just another way for us to connect. And then when we come back in August, you'll get information, and you can see it on our website here in a short little while, that we have our ports of call dates where students can come in with their parents. They get all their paperwork taken care of. They can get PE gear if they want it. They get their schedule. They get their locker combination. They can actually practice doing their locker. And so that's another date coming up, and then we also have our open house. So there are a lot of dates coming up that we're working to create that understanding and comfort and excitement for the middle school. But know that those dates are coming. Also know that if there's a time, whether it's this year at some point or it's throughout the summer, that you'd like to come in and just tour with the building with your son or daughter, just reach out and we can set that up without any problem and allow you that opportunity as well. Many of our kids and our parents have been in the middle school, or they know the middle school, or they feel comfortable around the middle school, and that's fine too. In the past, there used to be a sort of a parent night, and that was really, really poorly attended. That was even before I came here to Mona Shores. And so we haven't gone back to that yet, but I just at least wanted to extend the opportunity that if you do want to get in the building at some point, please just let me know and we can arrange a time. Other than that, I hope you have an awesome weekend. I did give your kids a homework assignment. They were supposed to bring home 3 things that they learned from the middle school team from our visit. So if they haven't had that conversation with you yet, it'd be awesome if you asked them that question about what did you learn about the middle school from the visits. Otherwise, hope you have an awesome weekend. Thank you again for allowing us to educate your kiddos. And as I taught the kids, when I say sailor, you say pride. And so with Sailor Pride, have an awesome weekend.